It is the Mike Show. It's the Tuesday edition, first one in 2026. Megan Huffman joining us from SHARE Greater Lynchburg and the Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation. Hello.
Hello. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. All right, so the holiday season was just a whirlwind.
It was.
Busy. Now, we talked a little bit off air. We did very little this holiday season. Now, Thanksgiving was a different story, but for Christmas we did. But you with kids and doing all their performances kept you really busy.
Yeah, I think so. We kind of ground to a halt at some point and all got sick. You know, kind of that like coast into the illness.
Yeah.
But hopefully got that out of our system for a little while. Everybody was coughing for a few days, but we coughed around the Christmas tree.
Oh yeah.
It was
that's a new tradition.
Festive,
coughing around the Christmas tree.
But no, we redeemed it with some great family visits and good food and baking and, lots of Christmas movies.
That's awesome.
Yes, we're back in the office. GLCF and SHARE are up and running for 2026 and really delighted to have Ula Kopi with us today from Lynchburg Symphony Orchestra.
So Ula, how were things over the holidays for you and for Lynchburg Symphony Orchestra and your performances?
Well, it was fantastic. We did a wonderful Happy Holidays concert this year. Last year. Now it's 2026 in December, and we had 2 performances for the first time ever. So that was awesome. Pretty exciting.
Wow.
And well attended, and people had a great time. And we did a few outreach performances. We did one at the Arc of Central Virginia, which was really very heartwarming and wonderful. And then we did a story time with Santa at the downtown public library with parents and children came, and we had old fuzzy face Santa come join us, and we had some of our musicians playing, but we just love doing those outreach performances. We're very thankful to the Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation because they fund those performances with a grant that we apply for each year.
Nice.
Awesome.
Well, and now coming up, you guys are not taking any time off whatsoever. You've got a lot that's coming up as far as performances and fundraisers and things. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we do have a lot going on actually right now. We just kind of jumped right back into it. We did close the office for 2 weeks over Christmas, I will say. So we did kind of take a little bit of downtime.
Yeah.
But we jumped right back into it yesterday. Tonight is our LSYO, which is our youth orchestra program, is the concerto competition recital. We have 4 finalists. These are LSYO students who have prepared a concerto piece that they're going to play with an accompanist. So
how old are these students?
They are. I think these are all high school students. But our LSYO students are middle school and high school. We even have some as young as 8, depending on skill. But
so is it like a string quartet that's playing?
This is a high pressure situation for these kids. Really, it is one musician playing with an accompanist
at a time.
Pianist.
Oh wow!
At a time, yes.
Yeah.
And they've memorized and prepared a whole concerto.
And it's amazing.
And it's I think we have 2 violins and 2. It's different instruments.
Great.
I don't have it memorized at the top of my head, but it's 4 different instruments.
Wow,
so
that's amazing.
so it's going to be really exciting, and it's a good chance. It's free. It's open to the public. It's this evening. It's starting at 5:00 at the University of Lynchburg, who provides lots of performance and practice spaces for our youth orchestra program. So
is that in their Schul Hall?
In the Schul Hall,
yeah,
in the
that's
Sidner
a nice
Performance Hall.
Yeah.
Yes, and come
nice
out and
space.
see some, the future of orchestral performance, because it may inspire you. So, and then we are going straight into gala season for us. That is in February. And I'm really excited to say that we are almost sold out on our gala already, but we do have some tickets left. And you can go to our website, to the current season page, to get those tickets. But it's going to be a wonderful evening. We call it a gala dinner concert because it is a seated dinner, and with surprising little musical performances popping up all over the room. And then we will also, it is a fundraising event, so we will have a live auction with some great experiences, one of which is the opportunity to conduct the Lynchburg Symphony Orchestra, which I'm looking at Bill because I can really picture that.
I could as well with that sporty hat.
That that could go in so many bad directions if I tried to direct a symphony.
And then we also do a paddle raise just to raise money to fund certain programs that we
Where
do.
and when is that?
That is going to be on Saturday, February 21st at Oakwood Country Club. And then we do have a snow date because you always need that this time of year. So the snow date is February 28th.
Great.
And then we go into the last two concerts of our season, the first of which is March 7th. And we are performing the music of the Beatles,
heard of them.
particularly I've
heard
particularly the Abbey Road album. And if
wow.
you look at the our poster
looking
or our
at your graphics
graphic,
right now. Yeah.
we staged a shoot with some of our musicians and recreated the very iconic Abbey Road album cover.
And which one of them doesn't have shoes on?
Oh, I didn't do that because we even talked about it, but I didn't feel like it was safe.
The walrus was Paul.
Yeah.
So I
What
didn't
a clever idea,
I didn't
though.
want to end up with a workers' comp claim or something.
That's a clever idea.
Yeah, very clever. I love it.
Yeah, and then in May 16th, we have an America 250 program because, as everybody probably is aware, this is the 250th birthday of our country. So we are exploring all about American music and what it means to be an American. A lot of different dimensions. It's a very multi-dimensional program. There is certainly a lot of patriotic pops, but there's some more contemplative pieces on the program. We're very excited to have Michelle Johnson, who is a well-known soprano, who actually was here in November with singing with the opera. She was Cho-Cho-san in Madame Butterfly. She's coming back to sing with us. She's going to be doing a piece called 5 Freedom Songs that was written by Jesse Montgomery, and it kind of focuses on it's interesting. It's an interesting exploration of slavery. So it is a multi-dimensional program exploring a lot of things.
That's beautiful.
It's going to be fantastic.
That's fantastic.
That sounds great.
And you can learn more. Obviously, you can learn about all of our area nonprofits by visiting SHARE Greater Lynchburg and just typing in if you're looking for a particular nonprofit. But if you want to check out the Lynchburg Symphony Orchestra, just type in lynchburgsymphony.org and you'll find everything. You can purchase your tickets right there. Check out their entire season of upcoming performances and attend the gala. Ticket sales are good.
Oh, yes. Yeah, very good. And I do want to thank for our gala this year, Randolph College has signed on as our sponsor of our gala. And so we so appreciate them. And they're going to be there in force. And we're looking forward to a fun evening.
Nice.
That's great.
Very, very cool. Now, we've talked about this a number of times. And, I mean, music transcends status and stature and all. It's what I'm trying to say is it's a good time for everyone. It's not just you don't have to have pinky extended to come and enjoy the Lynchburg Symphony Orchestra. How have you seen? How have the audiences been over the past couple of years as we've been, pushing this message of this is for everybody?
Yeah, I mean, we were very excited to see a lot of families at our 2:00 performance of Happy Holidays, which is something that I think was missing a little bit, because that's an easier time of day to come out and bring your family. We have this one part where we do 12 Days of Christmas, and we have a person that goes out in the audience and holds out the microphone for people to sing 5 Gold Rings, and the kids loved doing that. So that was really cute. But we see a wide variety. You don't have to come dressed up, but you certainly can if you want to. Like, I like to dress up, but I also like to wear jeans. So you can come dressed however you want. All we care about is that you come and enjoy the music. And it is for everybody.
And I love that. Particularly the Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation makes it possible through grants, but those outreach opportunities are so critical because, it's no secret. I'll talk about this forever that, my girls started playing violin as kindergartners and have been doing that now for, they're 12 and 10. They've consistently stuck with that. So for them to be able to go out in the community to the library or to the academy or to an event and see professional musicians performing, it gives them, all the children in our community who are playing the violin. I think 10% of Lynchburg City schools plays a violin, an instrument, because of how robust our program is. So if you have 800 to 1,000 kids that have access to music, and then they can go out and see, oh, I could do this for a career.
Yes.
I could do this to, be engaged in my community.
Yeah.
It's so important to kind of see the through line, and for my children to not just, like you said, at the academy with the ticketed seat, but I love the outreach because we see musicians popping up all over the community, and it's like, oh, I could do this as a lifetime enjoyment.
Yes.
It doesn't just have to be in elementary and middle school. So I love that our community supports that, and it's such an asset to who we are as a city and a region.
Yes,
and so unique. I mean, to be able to be an LSYO for a fraction, I've talked to friends who have orchestra students in big cities, and they're paying thousands of dollars for their children to access the orchestra.
Sure.
Ours is extremely affordable, and you have scholarships.
Yes.
Yeah.
We do.
That's great.
And again, you can learn more and get your tickets if you visit lynchburgsymphony.org, and then learn about the SHARE Greater Lynchburg platform by visiting sharegreaterlynchburg.org. How are things with SHARE ramping up for the new year?
Great. Well, we just had a benchmark year, just as far as the new donors, new engagement in Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation. That really does help the whole ecosystem of giving. And in December, our board approved one of the biggest outlays of funding to organizations in our history, and that's just because we have such a generous community that's giving and setting up funds and giving unrestricted, and we're just really thrilled about how we're kind of positioned to support so many organizations, somewhere in the neighborhood 380 organizations this year. So
wow.
It's just wonderful that the foundation had such a strong year. I'm right now working on the youth philanthropy program, and we're discerning where 25 local high school seniors are discerning where a $10,000 and a $5,000 grant are awarded. So they're doing site visits this month, coordinating that right now at 10 different local regional nonprofits. And for SHARE Greater Lynchburg, we're just gearing up for our programmatic year. We have obviously monthly lunch and learns. We actually are doing LSO on the 21st of January to invite local nonprofits to learn about each other. So everyone's welcome to that. And we have a series of executive director luncheons at Isabella's, where we have executive directors come together around different topics to share ideas and best practices. We're also beginning to plan the nonprofit summit, which will be in July. Last year we had, I think, 160 nonprofit leaders attend from across the region, and that was at the Lynchburg Regional Business Alliance. So, a full year of programming underway right now, but we have 204 nonprofits on SHARE. Everyone needs to update their content. Right now, I think there's only about 18 events listed on the page.
I need to update my content. I discovered this morning.
Everyone does.
Sorry.
Because everyone's just planning their year, and we need to get that out on SHARE. And we've had a lot of people use the platform to find volunteer opportunities over the break. I came back to I get copied on all those inquiries, and so there was a lot of students and families and individuals looking for volunteer opportunities over the break when they took a moment. So if your New Year's resolution is to get more involved in your community and give back some of your time, there are usually over 100 ways all the time that you can give back, and it's cool to see new people engaging with the platform in that way.
Very much so. There's 204, as mentioned, 204 nonprofit organizations that are on the platform right now. If you're part of a nonprofit and you're not on the SHARE platform, that should be something.
What ails you?
Yeah. that should be something you look into for the new year, because it's free. And there are literally thousands of people that log on looking for nonprofit organizations that maybe do exactly what you do. And this is a good way for folks to connect with you. They can also see your volunteer opportunities. They can attend your events, and they can even shop for items that your organization needs and have them shipped directly to you. It's such a great platform. It's sharegreaterlynchburg.org. All right, gang. Did we solve all the world's
We did.
problems
All
today?
of them.
All of them. Okay.
We took giant steps toward that.
I think so. I think so. Megan joins us each and every Tuesday with a guest, and we're looking forward to next week. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for your time.
And
Thanks,
happy,
Bill.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Here.
All right. It is the Mike Show Tuesday edition coming up a little bit later on. We've got your audio vault. Stay tuned for that.